So those are brief remarks from me. Now I want to turn it over and have everyone make brief remarks from their vantage point. Then we can sit down and ask some questions, some very, very general questions that I hope you all, if you have questions that we're going to be thinking what those questions are, and we can have a little panel discussion. Thank you.
So that's me. That's my Twitter username. And I told Ian to put the hashtags up. If you're on Twitter, you can use these hashtags. And that way, later down the road, you can go back on Twitter and search the hashtag CFEDC and see what everybody else is saying about the Cape Fear Economic Development Council. When I got hired in 2007, one of my first priorities was to get new computers to the office because we were still working on some old, rebuilt garage stuff. In 2010, we added a mobile version to our website. It is a cell phone optimized website, and I was criticized for putting in the press release that it was a new mobile app because, one, I'm not a tech geek, and at the time I didn't know the difference, but now I know that it's a cell phone optimized website. It has the, instead of www, it has m.wilmingtondowntown.com. And in fact, I was further criticized by a BlackBerry elitist that it was an iPhone optimized website, because iPhones are better anyway. But that's just me. One of the powerful things about our website is that it's location aware. So if you look for WHQR on our website, and all downtown businesses are on our website, but when you look for WHQR on our website, it'll tell you what the proximity is to other retail and retail services, the post office, parking. It'll tell you how far you are from a publicly available parking lot, so that when you're planning your route or planning your trip, you can easily identify quickly where you want to park before you go to WHQR and write a check. The same thing with our mobile optimized website. It is location aware, and in fact, when you go, I encourage you to use the OK symbol because it will tell you, it will quickly ping you, and what is really a unique. You can also bookmark it to your own screen. These things aren't in order, but I wanted to show you that. The thumbnail shows up. But if you're looking for something particular, and I always use the expression seafood, but if you're lost in downtown and you can't throw a dead cat in a coffee shop, you can type in coffee. And it'll tell you that you're 307 feet southwest of the coffee shop. And further, it'll give you directions to find that coffee shop on a pedestrian scale. So if you got an iPhone, you've seen the Google Maps, and you've seen the little dot where you are and where you want to go. This will give you pedestrian scale directions. Now that's a challenge sometimes in downtown because the alleys are recognized through GIS over the history of our downtown. But it will try to lead you through alleys, through the federal building actually. If you're in Riverfront Park, it'll try to tell you to walk through the federal building to get to Front Street Brewery, which is not likely to happen. One of my big goals was to get a really hot website, and we've done that. We've got a great website now. My next challenge was how do I go and get a strategic branding marketing campaign and a marketing campaign that really delivers results. So last year, when I returned from the International Downtown Association, I came back with a graphic, and Kathy Wood is here. She's our secretary of the organization. She's a graphic designer. She's a marketing PR firm. And I showed her this new widget here. It's called a QR code. And we ran this ad in the Greater Wilmington Business Journal for the entire fourth quarter of 2010. And it would have directed you to the homepage of our mobile site. And this is the result of page views on our mobile site. So you can see in September, October, November, December, the steady growth in traffic to our mobile site. This is okay. I mean, these numbers are just okay. But the important thing for me was to be able to take that information, put it in front of my board of directors and say, okay, now we need a strategic marketing plan to position Wilmington, position downtown, our community, to those folks that we want to relocate to our area, be it the tech-savvy young entrepreneurial professionals, be it the information science technology companies, or be it just the people that we want to retire and relocate to our area. This is a results-oriented marketing strategy in which we're able to say we want more traffic on our mobile site, and this is a result of the success. Presently, the ad that's running is our loan program. We've had great success with our loan program, and right now we're trying to drive more traffic. In fact, we're getting 1 lead a week as a result of the current ad that's running in the Business Journal. The next strategy, and these strategies are kind of developed quarterly. The next strategy is how do we drive more traffic or more subscribers, our database, our newsletters, and And so what we've done is, we've got these flashy new business cards for my business card, and if you don't have this business card, then you're about to become the luckiest person in the world because they're great. The QR code on this business card takes you to the subscription page to our newsletter. So if you have the scanner app on your iPhone or your cell phone, you scan that, it takes you right to the page where you subscribe to join our newsletter, which comes out twice a month. And it tells you everything, all the events and activities that are coming up over the next 2 weeks. In fact, I believe this event was on our last newsletter. So this is an ad that we're probably going to be running in other markets that we're looking to do. And I got to tell you, there's never a reason to be really, really creative or original. I've completely copied this from another community. Scan this QR and discover a perfect business location. And so and the great thing about this advertising campaign that we're developing now is that we can customize the QR code to land where we want the information. We want them to land what the advertisement is targeting. So if the advertisement says shopping, shop downtown, we can customize the QR code to land on something on their cell phone that tells you what all the retail shops are downtown. If it's visit downtown, we can show them all the tours, attractions, and hotels. It can land right there. If it's work downtown, we can land on a list of office spaces downtown. That's just driving more traffic back to our website. But so basically, this is the kind of campaign we're looking to target in other markets as well as local. So I look forward to talking. I'm going to tell you a little story about social media. Today I struggle with my life-work balance on Facebook, and today on my personal Facebook I posted a photo of a group of protesters next door to my building over here in front of the Murchison building. And it was really a photo op. It wasn't really a protest. Because if it was a real protest, they would have stuck around if the cameras left. But they were protesting against the debt ceiling, and they were trying to send a message to Congress. Because Burr and McIntyre both had their office in that building. And I joked that the reason the protest was there is because some business owner parked their car in front of their shop and left it there all day. And it sparked a tremendous amount of debate. I think some 25 comments on this picture that I posted. I was like, actually, I tried to correct it. And actually, it's not a protest of the business owner. It's actually a protest of the debt ceiling issue that's going on in D.C. right now. But then they got to the debate over, well, John, sometimes a business owner has to park in front of their business. I was like, yeah, I get that. Sometimes they have to. But they also have an obligation and responsibility to get off the street and park in the day. And then we had a little debate and a short discussion over why parking in front of your business is bad for not only your business, but for others. And everybody agreed. So